Welcome to my video newsletter for Sunday the 1st of October 2023. In this newsletter I have a 99-cent box set deal for you, updates on the Once Upon a Starry Night box set release, encouragement from the Word, and if you stick around to the end I'll let you know how you can enter to win a $20 Amazon gift card. I'm Juliet Duncan, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. It's great to have you here. If you're a regular, thank you for your support. Well, what a week it's been. My husband and I took our two of our older grandkids out on our boat during the week, and the 2 days and 1 night were filled with a bit of everything, good, bad, funny, scary, uncomfortable. I don't think they'll forget it in a hurry, but I think overall they had a good time. Well, at least I hope they did. We sailed right across the bay to start with, and the weather was great, and then we anchored near the Tangalooma Wrecks on Moreton Island, and it was a lovely afternoon. But then the wind picked up and it stayed with us most of the night, and we really thought we were going to drag our anchor. Thankfully we didn't, but the following morning we actually did lose it because it got snagged, and so we had to cut it off. So that was one thing that happened amongst a lot of other things, which I won't bore you with. And then we sailed, motored and then sailed back across the bay, but then the wind picked up again, and a storm was brewing. The water got really messy and it got a bit scary. Thankfully we got back to the boat harbour just before the storm hit. So yes, that was our couple of days out in the boat, which actually could have been our last outing because we're planning on selling it, which is a bit sad, but yeah, the time has come. So anyway, on to my book news. So as I mentioned, yes, I have a 99-cent box set deal for you. It's the True Love and Precious Love series is on sale just for a very limited time for 99 cents, or read for free on Kindle Unlimited. The True Love and Precious Love series has been a favourite with my readers for many years, so let me tell you a little bit about the story. The True Love and Precious Love series starts with a tender love story, but the titles of the next 3 books, Tested Love, Tormented Love and Triumphant Love, hint at a story that is much more complex. But let's go back to Tender Love, where it all starts. Enter Ben Williams, a divorced accountant raising his teenage son on his own after his wife left him for another man. Jaden, the 13-year-old, struggling to understand why his mother left and is harbouring a ton of anger and guilt, but not wanting to talk about it, which is very typical of teenage boys. But his hurt is real and simmering. And then there's Tessa Scott, an attractive young woman wondering what God has in store for her after her long-term relationship ended recently. She's a vet, the animal variety, and she finds a stray pup outside the clinic one morning. She decides to adopt it and takes it to puppy school. Ben's therapist suggests the pup might help Jaden come out of himself, so once they find a suitable dog, off to puppy school they go as well. I'm sure you can imagine what happens next. And yes, it's all fairly predictable to a point. Ben and Tessa fall for each other, but adding a hurting 13-year-old into the equation adds a complexity to their new relationship that makes for a very interesting story. The whole series covers a period of about 10 years, and so by the time the last book ends, Jaden is into his early 20s and has a love story of his own. All 7 books in this combined series explore the dynamics of challenging family relationships, but the overriding theme is God's amazing love for his hurting children. The series highlights how he can heal wounded people and make them whole again, and give them a future and a hope so they can reach out to others with compassion and grace. Readers have told me that once they start reading, they find it hard to put the books down, often reading later into the evening than they intended. I hope you'll check out this series whilst it's on sale. It normally retails for $24.99, but for the next few days you can grab the whole series, 7 books, for just 99 cents, or read for free with Kindle Unlimited. I hope you enjoy it and are blessed by it. In other news, the Once Upon a Starry Night box set has finally released. Today, the 1st of October, it is now available to read. So if you pre-ordered it, it should be on your Kindle or your reading device, whichever device you read on. If you haven't pre-ordered it, just for the next few days, you can still buy it for $2.99. So there's 12 books in the box set, written by popular Christian authors such as Jan Thompson, Jesse Gussman, Valerie Comer, and many others. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The box set also includes my book, Finding You Under the Mistletoe, which is book 8 in the Water's Edge series. It's Charlotte and Samuel's story, and if you've read any of the other Water's Edge books, you'll know who I'm talking about. I'm sure you'll enjoy this box set filled with heartwarming Christmas novellas. I'm also excited to announce that Love's Unwavering Hope, which is my newest book, the first book in my newest series, Beneath the Southern Cross, the Dawn of a Sunburned Land series, is now with my editor. Yay! It's been a long time coming. So I'm really looking forward to bringing you this story, which is the prequel to the Sunburned Land series, and it's the story of Jamie Goddard, who is Frank Goddard's great-great-grandfather, and Eliza Reynolds. You can pre-order the book now. It will release in November. You can pre-order it on my store and save 15% and read it a week early. You'll find all the links below. You do need to use a code at the checkout to get the discount, or you can pre-order it on Amazon. Earlier on, I mentioned I would tell you how you could enter to win a $20 Amazon gift card. Well, it's fairly simple. All you need to do is fill out the form, the link is below, and tell me what animal walked across this video while you were watching it. Every week in my video newsletter, there'll be a different animal, and each week, if you fill out the form, you will be entered into the draw. So you have 4 chances to win the gift card. I will draw the winner at the end of the month. Last but not least, don't forget that you can listen to 14 of my audiobooks for free on my YouTube channel. Once again, you'll find the links below. Before I go, let me share a word of encouragement with you from Isaiah chapter 12, verse 2. Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord himself is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. If you've enjoyed this newsletter, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. That's all for now. Have a great week. God bless. Bye for now.